The sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Bulldog Sports Page brought to you by Orlando Harley-Davidson Bike Week underway. Taco, you're going to be out for some festivities at the Orlando Factory Store tomorrow, right?
Yeah, the big party starts at noon to 5. There's going to be a full bar, food trucks, obviously music. Oh, and did I mention Battle of the Babes? Yeah. Bike wash for all you bikers in town. Welcome, bikers. Everybody else, we have a new phrase here. Don't just look twice, everybody. Look 4 times for our bikers. I'll be out there starting at 3 to host that Battle of the Babes.
Is that fighting?
No, it's a bikini contest, bro.
I thought it was going to be like wrestling or something.
Maybe cat fighting.
All right. Hello, Bulldog.
Hello. Let's start with a little tribute to Gene Hackman, who passed away at the age of 95.
Are you just finding this out today, Bulldog? This is like the biggest story yesterday.
Yeah, all day.
I know, but I don't think we talked about it on the sports page yesterday, and he is the star of the greatest sports movie of all time, Hoosiers. He was Coach Norman Dale. I mean, good Lord. Got to give him credit for
Bulldog's in there wondering if I'm just going to let the Hoosiers' greatest sports movie of all time comment fly unchallenged.
Exactly. Yeah, the GOAT of sports movies.
What are you going to throw out there, Slapshot?
Huh?
Well, Slapshot has its own merits as a sports-based comedy, but no, maybe I lean towards the Rocky movies.
What about Rudy?
Rudy's a good movie.
Rudy was awful.
Oh, it's a good movie.
Good Lord.
I didn't even watch it.
R.I.P. Coach Norman Dale. Okay? Magic last night. What are you going to do? It's hard for me to be mad at the Magic last night. They were up by 17. Steph Curry hits a shot past half court at the end of the first half. That gave the Golden State Warriors momentum, and Steph Curry was just unbelievable.
What do you have, 56 last night?
56 points, including that 50-footer he drilled to beat the halftime buzzer. I mean, everybody knows how great he is. 16 of 25 from the floor, 12 of 19 from three-point range. Third time in his career he's made 12-plus threes in a game. Paolo Banchero had 41 points on his own. Franz Wagner, he had 27. The Magic actually played well on offense. They hit more than 50% of their shots, 39% from three-point range. And I'm not saying Magic fans shouldn't be disappointed that they lost, but hey, what are you going to do when Steph goes off like that?
Taco indicated earlier that he's made a decision with the yard signs.
Hold on with the signs. You know why Steph played well, right?
Because he's Steph?
Because he was at home. Remember, he owns that home here. His mom's here.
That's right.
So
He has often said that Orlando's one of his favorite places to play because there's usually a lot of Steph Curry fans in the arena.
Yeah, the Magic signs, the listeners have spoken. I have to take the Magic signs down out of the yard.
You know what?
I like leaving them to support our Magic, but we left it in the listeners' hands.
Let's see what they do against Toronto. They have games against Toronto. Those are games they should win. So maybe you should wait until after the weekend.
Okay.
Hey, the other streak continues with the Lightning headed in the right direction. Another win last night, dominating 3-0. Yeah, 7 in a row now.
Wow.
They're ripping them off left and right at the right time of the season. So good for them over Calgary.
Absolutely. Go Lightning, go. Major news, Tampa Bay Buccaneers reinstating John Gruden into the team's Ring of Honor. They announced that yesterday. John Gruden, of course, led the team to their first Super Bowl back in 2001. The Bulldog was there, by the way, in San Diego. But he got taken out of the Ring of Honor after those emails that leaked out when he was an announcer. And he sent those racist, homophobic, misogynistic emails. They were private emails, but they got leaked out. and he got taken out of the Ring of Honor, and now he's back in.
Have you watched any of his Barstool Sports stuff that he's been doing with those guys?
I have not.
It's good stuff. It's funny.
Yeah.
He's funny, man.
Grudinator's funny, yeah.
So he's back in the Ring of Honor. I just wish they would stop calling these things Rings of Honor. It's like I said when the Gators are talking about putting Urban Meyer in their Ring of Honor. Is there really anything honorable about Urban Meyer? Not really.
What do you prefer? Just call them notables? Notables?
How about just the Hall of Fame? The Tampa Bay Bucks Hall of Fame or the Florida Gators Hall of Fame. Can we just do that?
Sure, why not?
Ring of Honor? Good Lord.
You can do anything you want, man. Rename the golf, adopt Canada or take them in.
Speaking of golf, do you see speaking of the Gators, Billy Horschel, the former Gator golfer who's on the PGA Tour, so they're playing down in South Florida.
This is great.
There was a gator on the course, a real alligator, and he, it's sort of walking across the fairway, and he takes his pitching wedge and sort of pokes it, and it retreats back into the water, and everybody's cheering Billy Horschel, making him out to be some sort of hero or something. I'm like, it was only like a 2 or 3 foot gator. I don't think he's poking a 10 or 12 foot gator with that pitching wedge.
Nuh-uh. Do you see somebody in that tournament shot 59 yesterday?
Absolutely, yeah.
Wow.
I think that's only it was Jake Knapp, by the way. I think that's only the 15th sub 60 round in PGA Tour history.
The 59 club is what they call it. Well done, dude.
Would you poke a 2 or 3 foot gator to get him off the course?
2 or 3 footer?
Yeah.
I would.
It's not cool either. Just leave it alone.
Well, he's sort of holding up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The proceeding. I took a fishing hook out of like a 2 foot gator's tail one time. I certainly wouldn't have done that with a 10 foot gator. I would have just cut my line.
Yeah. I would have cut the line on a 2 footer. They got razor sharp teeth. Dude.
Hey, is this the tournament that's at PGA National in Palm Beach Gardens?
Yep.
Would they rename that after the Honda bailed out on that? Did they get another title?
Some long name. I saw it up there and almost didn't recognize that was the tournament that was on.
Yeah.
I can't find the name here.
It's long. It's just a sponsor. Who cares?
Here it is. The Cognizant Classic.
Huh.
The Cognizant Classic. I don't even know what cognizant is.
You're not cognizant. That's why. Sick burn.
Wow.
NASCAR Circuit of the Americas this weekend, Sunday.
Little road racing and NASCAR. Yeah, Orlando City back on the pitch Saturday night at the Purple Palace. They'll be taking on Toronto. They need to get back, get that defense shored up. They lost 4-2 to Philly last week, so hopefully Orlando City can get it done this weekend.
You got the Combine. You guys going to be watching any Combine stuff?
None of the stars are taking part in the Combine. Why would you be watching it?
There you go.
Speaking of stars, I hear his TV alert going off there.
That's right.
He'd be Glamour Boy on the TV this morning. Mike, the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Open Mic on AM 740 and FM 96.9 the game weekday mornings that Jason does. And he does the sports page here on JRR. Give us that weekend Bulldog bite, bark, bite. Go for it, dog. Oh, oh.
JRR.
Reluctantly